The Running Man, and as it turns out, the reboot we absolutely needed. Hi, thank you for tuning in to the Tom Bottelsen Show. Once again, I am on tour with a beautiful noise, the Neil Diamond musical, and that is Chicago. Right there, you can see the Chicago sign. That's the House of Blues. I believe that's the original House of Blues here in Chicago. And you can't see. I think down there, you can see this building down here is Harry Caray's Steakhouse. How much more Chicago can you get than that? I'm in very much Chicago, and I had some time off. I had a day off, so I went to the movies, which I haven't done in a little bit, and saw The Running Man with Glenn Powell and Josh Brolin, and it's great. Oh, please go see this movie. Please go see it. But The Running Man, let's run this down. Based on the book The Running Man by Richard Bachman, who is Stephen King. That's Stephen King's one of his other pen names, from 1982. That spawned the movie version starring Arnold Schwarzenegger and Richard Dawson and Jesse the Body Ventura and Jim Brown and others from 1987. And because it just came out, and I'm a true Gen X dad with a 12 and a 14-year-old, I said, well, before we go see the new one, before the new one comes out, we have to watch the original. We have to watch the original. It does not hold up like other movies do. Shot in the same year, Predator is shot in 1987 with Arnold Schwarzenegger. That still holds up because that's set in the jungle and there's nothing to let you know what year it is, and it's all fine. But The Running Man 1987 is an 80s movie shot in the 80s. Some movies are just shot in the 80s and are not 80s movies. This is an 80s movie with the 80s hair and the 80s glitz and the 80s glam, painting us a future that looks like, very, 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 very 80s. So, our protagonist is named Ben Richards. Ben Richards and both played by Arnold Schwarzenegger and now played by Glenn Powell, who does an excellent job. I really do like Glenn Powell. Loved him in Twisters. That was a fabulous one. And our villain's name is Killian, played by Richard Dawson in the original and now played by Josh Brolin. Now, Killian in the original version is played by Richard Dawson, plays the MC as well as the top dog in the network. In this one, the top dog is played by Josh Brolin, but Coleman Domingo plays Bobby, who's the MC, the very colorful MC for the TV show The Running Man. Here's the plot. It is a dystopian future. Oh, by the way, I'm going to try and keep this spoiler-free because I want you to go see it. And I don't want to give away all the major plot points, but here's some things you already know. It's a dystopian future where the world sucks and everything's terrible, and television runs everything. The television networks run everything. There are those who have and those who have not, and those who have not will never get to have anything. It is completely one-sided. 20% of the population has what they need, and 80% will never get it. It's a bleak, bleak dystopian future. And Ben Richards needs money. He's out of a job. He's got a bit of an attitude problem. He's got a wife and daughter, and the daughter has cancer. I believe she has cancer, and so he goes on The Running Man, which is a show. And the show is 30 Days to Survive with everyone trying to kill you. Everyone. Everybody watching the television show calls in and say, I just saw him, and they get money if the tip leads to his kill. Now, in addition to that, there are 5 hunters who are trying to stalk you down. And I say stalk because they're called stalkers in the original. They're called hunters in the book, stalkers in 1987. Now they're called hunters again in this reboot. And the hunters are there to look flashy and to hunt down the Running Man. The Running Man is rigged in all circumstances. In the book and in both movies, the Running Man TV show is rigged. It's rigged against the contestants, and they're never going to win, and they're only going to be allowed to die for the ratings. That's how this goes. And then there's the underbelly, like in most dystopian futures, which is the grassroots movement of those who are going to rebel. They're going to rebel at the end of it. Yeah, so that's the basic plot. And I don't want to give away what happens or how it happens, because you probably got a pretty good idea what happens, you know. But my review of this is it's really, really entertaining and creative and fun. And it's meant, I mean, It's a dark subject with a bleak outlook on life. So that could be very depressing. That could be really depressing. And it's not. It's fun. It's heroic. Again, spoilerish, but I love the ending, and I think you will too. It's so entertaining. It is very entertaining. There's lots of, there's blood and there's gore and there's whatnot, but it's basically a on the edge of your seat thriller as you watch one man run for his life to save his family and uncover what the future is in The Running Man. Oh, it was so good. I'm really happy to go see a movie where I'm surprised at how good it is. Because sometimes you go, I know what this is going to be like, and I did. And so do you. When you go in to see this movie, you know what you're going to see. So how are we going to see it? How are they going to tell the tale? How are they going to tell this story? And the new Running Man is thumbs up, way up. It was great. The end gives you a little bit of a... Well, the target audience, the 12-year-old saw it, and I heard back from him, and he's like, I didn't know what happened at the end. Did this happen at the end? Because he didn't show it. And he's at that age where if you don't see it, it didn't happen, but something happens, you get the idea that yes, you kind of get the... Oh, I'm just babbling now. You get the answer you want. You get the ending you want for the movie you're watching. Go see The Running Man. Glenn Powell, great. Josh Brolin is always good. I love him, and it's fantastically good. Oh, it's 2 hours and 15 or 2 hours and 20 minutes long or something like that, and it just flew by. I walked out going like, yeah, another good one. Another good one. Saw Predator Badlands, that's a good one. Saw The Running Man remake, that's a good one. Go see The Running Man. And that'll do it. From Chicago, it's right there. It's right there. Still on tour with the beautiful noise, the Neil Diamond musical. Come and see us in the following cities. I'm not going to post any cities. Come and see us. We're easy to find out. I have all of my friends asking me, where are you going to be next? Like, there's a thing called the web. And if you type in A Beautiful Noise, the Neil Diamond musical will come up. By the way, after Chicago, we're going to New Haven. But like and subscribe if you like this content. Hit that notification bell so you know when my stuff drops. It drops on Sunday. Once again, we're here on the Tom Bottelsen Show to talk about movies that we love and television and games and things to take us out of our lives and bring us into escapism, because that's something that we can all unite on rather than what they think we should be uniting on. Let's unite on the things that we geek out on, the things that we nerd out on. They can bring the world together in a big, geeky love fest. Until I see you next time, as always, peace, love, live long, and prosper. I mean it.